Hello, Jade here from That Vegan Woman. You may or may not have noticed I have changed my YouTube name. Why have I changed it? Good question. I'm going to explain to you why I've decided to change my name and why it was so important to me. Let's just start with the fact those who follow me, you may know. Those who have just clicked onto this video randomly, you probably don't know. 7 months ago, I embarked on the start of a journey traveling around the world. And so far, I have only been to Malaysia, Thailand, Laos, and I'm now in Cambodia. I'm doing it very, very slowly, and I'm spending a long time in each place so I get to know each culture, and I get to know the traditions of the place, and I get to know what it's like to live in a place, not just to be on holiday. I've been on many holidays over the years, and you see a glimpse of what it's like, but when you're actually staying here and you start to live like a local, you actually start to see what the country's really like. So what has this got to do with my channel change? Well, the rawsome truth, I felt, just didn't represent me. Now, about 20 months ago, I made my name The Rawsome Truth, and I have been heavily promoting raw living. I have a forum, and it's probably one of the biggest raw fruitarian forums in the world. There's nearly 40,000 people on there. It's massive. So obviously I was a huge promoter of raw eating. If I can build something that big, I started to think, wow, what can I do for the animals? And that is my main mission, and I've realized it more and more since I've been traveling. Now, I have been an activist since I become vegan. I've been involved in marches, I've been involved in working with animal liberation, I've been involved in protests, I've been involved in street activism, I've been involved in anything that I could possibly be involved in to get the message out. If you follow me personally on my Facebook page, Jade Rochelle Tornquist, you will see that my personal page has been devoted to getting the vegan message out. That to me is the most important thing. Now, over the last 20 months, whilst hosting my forum, Raw Vegan Fruitarians for Life, I've noticed more and more that people treat it as a diet. They don't realize that there's a difference between plant-based living and being a vegan. So they call themselves a vegan, and yet they'll still wear leather shoes, they still will ride horses, they still have slip-ups, and they'll have a steak. Whereas if I had a slip-up, I would have a vegan pizza or vegan lollies or vegan chips or whatever, because I am a vegan. And there's a massive difference. They may still use household products that have animal cruelty on it. They may still use makeup that's been tested on animals, all sorts of things. And I've noticed this more and more since I've been in the raw movement. I've also noticed that a lot of the leaders in the raw vegan movement, and I'm going to say raw movement, I'm not even going to put the vegan in there because they're just raw. I truly don't believe a lot of these people are vegan. They slander cooked food. They put videos out saying, rice is going to be mucus forming, potatoes are so bad for you, legumes and lentils are so bad for you. If you follow McDougall, you're a fool. If you eat cooked food, you're a fool. Now, if my channel is called The Rawsome Truth and somebody finds something of mine and it resonates with them, they say, you know what, I'm thinking I might become a vegan. And then the next video is someone from the raw movement telling them that they have to fast for 40 days and live on fresh air, sunshine and turpentine or something like that. They're going to say, wow, I can't do that. And I don't want to risk my videos that I'm going to put out, especially if they're pushing people in towards veganism and educating people about vegan living, I don't want them to click on a video like that. Now, I want to make it clear, I've got nothing against raw eating. I've got nothing against it at all. It's very healing, it's a great way to live, and if that's the way people choose to eat, that's awesome. But that's not the only way to eat as a vegan. There's many ways. You can eat junk food, you can eat vegan pizzas, you can eat vegan burgers, you can eat rice, you can eat potatoes, you can eat lentils and legumes. There are many things, and you don't have to eat raw food. And I want to educate people on becoming vegan. I've realized whilst traveling that for me, I'm helpless. I've been very helpless. Now, I walk the streets of Cambodia and I see turkeys on motorbikes ready to go, someone buy for $2. And I know that someone's going to buy it and cut its throat. I see chickens panting on the ground with their little feet tied up, and they're pecking on each other, and they're just sitting there waiting for somebody to come and buy them. I saw a lady the other day, she grabbed them, and just grabbed them like you're grabbing a cup of flour, bang, and shoved them on the scales for someone to buy. And I went, I watch fish being killed, I see pigs' heads, I see cows' tongues, I see it all. Now, this happens in the West, probably tenfold in the West, but the difference is I'm not faced with it daily because it's behind closed doors, and by the time they package everything up, it's in tins and your frozen food or on the freezers or in the fridge shelf with a little, in a plastic container with a little recipe on it, and it's just not the same. And I avoid going through the meat sections in a supermarket in Australia. I don't have that opportunity here because they've got the fruit and then they've got the meat, and it's just all next to each other. And I go home and I try and sleep and I've got flashes of pigs' heads in my face. I have, visions of these fish, these poor fish that they just smash, and you see fish they jump and they actually try and swim with no water to get away. And I just thought, my God, what am I doing? If I can build a raw forum that big, why shouldn't I be channeling my intentions, my life, into moving people into veganism? And that's what I need to do. I need to do it. I watched a wonderful, wonderful speech by Earthling Ed and another wonderful speech by Joey Carbstrong, which I put a video up today of, but it's not their speech. Well, it is their speeches, but I've actually mixed them together and squashed it down, and it's just so impacting and it's so powerful, and it talks about the importance of us as vegans standing up and being their voice. And that's what I want to do. I listened to what Ed said. When future generations ask, what side of history do you want to be on? I'm not sitting silent. I need to be on the side of history where I'm bringing people over to veganism. I'm bringing people to this lifestyle, and I'm bringing them any way I can without judgment, saying, no, you should eat this way or whatever. I need to educate and let people know that there are many, many ways to eat as a vegan. And I need to bring this into my channel. So what am I asking from you as a viewer? I need to get my message out. I can't make that clearer. I need you to help me get my message out. This is your way of being active. This is your way of getting the vegan message out, is by helping me. So when I post activist videos, I need you to share them. I need you to comment on my videos so that my videos get bumped up. I need you to like my videos. And it's so important because Google are trying to squash down anything with the word vegan in it. These big industries are trying to block our voices. So I need you to help me. And this is so important to me. I can't even express how important it is for me to channel all my energy and my hurt and my frustration and my anger, and I need to use that to get my message out. I need it to fuel me. I need to get the message out. They are so reliant on us. 120 billion animals are slaughtered each year. That includes fish and shellfish. But I am sure in that number, it doesn't include animals that are abused, animals that are killed in rescue shelters that they have to put down, dogs and cats. I am sure that doesn't include the horses. I am sure that doesn't include the dogs and the cats and the rats and the frogs and all these other animals that we mistreat as human beings. I can no longer sit down and say, I'm going to revolve my whole life to just teaching health. Now, I'm still going to be putting out some health videos on my channel. I will still put my travel vlogs and all sorts of things, because these kind of things bring people to your channel, and they also help people understand that we live regular lives, and they need to see that we live regular lives. But I am not a raw diet. That is not me. I saw a survey the other day and it said, you know, what do you identify yourself as? And people saying fruitarian, this, and that's great. Identify as whatever you choose. But I know something in my heart that I may chop and change the way I eat. That can happen. That, you know, I've been on many lifestyles in my life and I've said, oh, this isn't working for me, I might move here or whatever. That can happen. But the one thing that will never, ever, ever change for me, and that's who I am. And I am a vegan. And I needed my name to resonate with who I am. And I love the name and I'm so excited, and even the logo that I've had made represents who I am. I've got the travel bag, I'm traveling, I'm vegan, I'm an activist. It's everything that I want to, that I am. I am that vegan woman. That's me. And I'm so excited. So please support me in my channel change. Know that I love all of you that support me. Know that I'm so grateful for the people that share my videos constantly, comment on my videos. I'm so grateful to you. And I'm just going to revamp my channel just to get my vegan message out. I will be including some activism. I'll be including some vegan news. I'll also I'm tossing up on different things. I might focus on a certain activist weekly, like I've, you know, done that with Joey Carbstrong and Earthling Ed. I put their videos together. So that kind of things. I'm thinking about a cooking segment. Yes, you heard right, a cooking segment. And cooking is actually quite difficult whilst I'm traveling. But I want to showcase vegan food, and my partner eats cooked food. I want to showcase what people can eat. I'm going to showcase vegan food out in restaurants. I don't want to be like, oh, I can't show that. You know, it's just ridiculous. And that's how I was feeling with my channel. I felt trapped. I felt it wasn't who I am. It wasn't representing me. It wasn't representing how broad that I am as a person. And a lovely friend of mine said to me the other day, he said, you know, Jade, I unfriended just about every person in the raw movement, but not you. Because I don't make people feel bad, because do you know what? I can't understand doing that. It's hard enough for us to be vegan. We don't need to be shamed for how we eat in the vegan movement. As long as nobody's harmed, I don't mind how you eat. Just be vegan. Anyhow, that's all I wanted to do, was update you on where I'm at and where I'm going. So please like my video. Please leave a comment below. Help me get my videos bumped up. Please share my videos. And most importantly, love life, live free, and be vegan. Okay? Bye for now.